Shalom, everybody. Okay, so the title of this video is going to be Who or What is the Divine? Who or what is God? The Divine. Okay, so I'm going to give you my perspective from the Torah in the Hebrew language. Obviously, we have the King James Bible. We know what He revealed to us through Jesus, through Yeshua, right? And I'm sorry I can't hold the phone up. I don't kind of trying to explain to you what all this stuff means or have anything to set it on. But seeing me is not really important. What's important is my words. Call this an audio, if you will. So the answer to your question, because I see a lot of these videos right now everywhere. Who's God? What's God? So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to address that topic right now. Give me a second here. All right. So who or what is God? I don't know the first thing about God. And you're thinking, okay, you're doing a video about who God is and you don't know anything about Him. Nope. And I will tell you why I don't know about Him. The words that comprise God's name, the letters, right, are the Hebrew words Hayah, which means past tense or He was, Hoveh, which means now, like present time, and Yihayeh, which means will be, or like future, or shall be, or shall come to pass, right? It's a literal translation of these words. So, this word that our Creator gave Moses, when Moses asked, who are you? Right? And this is important. This word, a name, if you want to call it that, I just call it a word. It's a noun. It's a proper noun, but it's still, it's irrelevant to the topic here. This word that that God gave Moses at Mount Sinai is, if you were to, to hear me say it, which again I do not, because I love God and I respect Him. And like Deuteronomy 28:58 says, you shall fear this honored and awesome name, Hashem your God. And Jesus, He says, hallowed be thy name. And He's praying, respected, hallowed be thy name. So this word makes up the words for was, is, and will be. or past, present, and future. Haya, Hove, and Yeh, right? It's not merely a name. This word um, kind of takes up all eternity, right? Everything that's created or happens in the world comes through this name or this word. Everything that happens in this world comes through comes through comes through this word. It it comes through this word. So again, that means eternity. We don't know anything about infinity. Now, obviously, once we leave our bodies and we with God and stuff, then we will know. Excuse me. Then we will know. But now that concept is way too complicated for our little minds to to um, to understand. And I know I see a lot of people on the internet talking about God's name is this or that. Really, I don't know where they get their doctrine or their philosophy from. Just what they say is it's not correct. It is not correct. Because essentially what God is so far from our understanding. We don't know anything about who or what God actually is. Okay. You 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 ask me, if you ask me, I don't know. I don't know. When I go outside and I'm working out 3 times a day, I often look up to the sky, think about that word. What are you? I get the same answer that he gave Moses. I am forever in the Hebrew language. Because I hear that word going around a lot on the internet, on YouTube, especially. Or what is God? Well, that's what our little discussion is about today. I have plenty of time here with you guys. And I'm trying to give you the best understanding that a human mind could possibly possibly give you. I can't I can't really describe it in English words except for those Hebrew words that I told you. There is no way to to really to describe it. There is no way in English to except say was, is, and will be. So I don't know. Um, you know, what do you expect from somebody who God has gifted to learn a little bit about the language, to know enough? That's what the Tetragrammaton means. What do you want to know? Essentially, you know, that's why when Moses asked, "What is your name?" That's why he said, in Hebrew, Ehyeh, Asher, Ehyeh. I will be what I will be, or I shall be as I shall be. Basically, in layman's term, I am what I am. I don't need a name. I am what I am. But he did give a name or a word. I prefer the term word to describe him, because it's really, names in Hebrew are not like names in English, right? They carry a meaning with them. And God's name or word he gave Moses means infinity. That pretty much sums it up. I could sit here and give you a bunch of answers to what I think God is, but I don't know. I don't know anything about infinity. Do you? And that's what I was trying to explain to my cousin. My cousin said, I heard a preacher on TV ask, when you died, what would be the first thing to ask God? And the preacher said he would ask God, where did you come from? I told him, God came from nowhere. He just always was. Now, I know that's probably, way above your head. But let me put it to you this way, and then I'm going to go make something to eat. Before this world existed, God existed. Like it says in John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. Okay? God exists now as the world is continuously being made every day. As the sun rises, sets, whatever, blah, blah. And God will exist when the world is destroyed and recreated. Like the book of Revelation says, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come. He who is, was, and always will be. That's what the name of God literally means in a literal translation. Is, was, and always will be. That is God. Shalom.